I think that was the moment where
That's how it's supposed to be. 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 President tomorrow. That's how it's supposed to be.
On this very note, I have the singular privilege and honor to announce the arrival of a very special guest of honor for this auspicious occasion, the Honorable Minister of State, Federal Capital Territory, Dr. Mariam Mahmood, who is ably represented here this day by the Permanent Secretary, Youth and Sports Development Secretariat, Mrs. Nancy Sebastian Nathan MNI. You're most welcome, ma'am. And there comes the overall parade commander, marching out all gallantly to obtain permission to introduce the special guest of honor to the parade.
2025, but Swimmer, Former, 4,070 top members of parade, ready for swearing-in ceremony, Your Excellency.
Permission just granted the overall parade commander by our very special guest of honor. Thank you so very much. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so very much, the overall parade commander. The Honorable Minister of State, the Honorable Minister of State, Federal Capital Territory, Dr. Maria Mahmoud, who is ably represented here this day, by the Permanent Secretary, Youth and Sports Development Secretariat, FCTA, Mrs. Nancy Sebastian Nathan MNI, the Distinguished Director General of the National Youth Service Corps, Brigadier General O.O. Nafiu, the Honorable Chief Judge of the Federal Capital Territory, Honorable Justice Hussaini Baba Yusuf, who is ably represented here this day by His Lordship, Honorable Justice Suleiman B. Begori, the Mandate Secretary, Youth and Sports Development Secretariat, and Chairman, NYSC FCT Governing Board, who is also ably represented here this day by the Director, Youth Development Secretariat, Mr. Musa Maman Lai, the Acting Director, Information and Public Relations from the NYSC National Directorate Headquarters, Madam Caroline Williams Emble, the Acting Director, Special Duties Department of the NYSC NDHQ, Alhaji Noura Umar, all the members of the Director General's entourage, the Camp Director for this very orientation exercise, Mrs. Chidebele Unzoka, the Camp Commandant, Captain L. Ahmed, the Head of Residency on Camp, Mr. Abibu Danjuma, Heads of Assignments, especially Assistant Directors of the scheme here present this morning, Heads of Collaborating Agencies, distinguished camp officials, patriotic gentlemen, prospective corps members, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. The occasion this morning is the official opening and swearing-in ceremony of the 2025 Batch A Stream 1 prospective corps members deployed to the Federal Capital Territory for the mandatory one-year national service, which is holding here this day, Friday, 26 April 2025, at the parade ground of the NYSC Permanent Orientation Camp, Kubwa, Abuja. The National Youth Service Corps plays a very vital role in promoting national unity, integration, and youth development in Nigeria. And the scheme has made invaluable and remarkable impact in various aspects of national development. And under the Director General's leadership, the scheme has introduced the following policy trusts to further actualize the NYSC's mandate: improving corps members and staff welfare by addressing issues related to the health and well-being of corps members and staff, enhancing job matching skills through a revamped side program, the Skill Acquisition and Entrepreneurship Development Program of the scheme, inclusivity and diplomacy in the day-to-day administration of the scheme, and also advocacy engagement with relevant stakeholders to enhance the security of lives and property for corps members and staff. We also have the persistent and effective media engagement advocacy to counteract negative narratives while at the same time promoting effective communication with staff and corps members. And then we have financial prudence, accountability, and transparency. And now the strengthening the area offices to improve service delivery to corps members. We also have proposing strategies, partnerships for the achievement of the scheme's objectives. And the last but not the least here, from the Director General's focal areas, we have the improving revenue generation and optimizing NYSC's participation in all engagements with partners and stakeholders. And the National Youth Service Corps here starts with the orientation course, which is the very first cardinal program of the scheme. And we are here this morning to witness yet another induction of patriotic youths of our great nation being inducted into the NYSC family. Moving forward, the Honorable Minister, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is at this point I would like to most respectfully invite our very amiable NYSC FCT coordinator, Mr. Samson Ateli, as he steps forward to give his introductory address. Please let's appreciate the amiable NYSC FCT coordinator, Mr. Samson Ateli, as he steps forward to give his introductory address. You're most welcome, sir.
The Honorable Minister of State, Federal Capital Territory, Dr. Maria Mahmoud, ably represented by the Permanent Secretary, Youth and Sports Development Secretariat, Madam Nancy Sebastian Nathan, MNI, the Distinguished Director General of the National Youth Service Corps, Brigadier General O.O. Nafiu, the Honorable Chief Judge of the Federal Capital Territory, Honorable Justice Hussein Baba Yusuf, ably represented by Honorable Justice Suleiman B. Belgori, the Mandate Secretary, Youth and Sports Development Secretariat and Chairman, NYC FCT Governing Board, Honorable Lawal Kolo Gedam, represented by the Director, Youth Development, Mr. Musa Maman Lai, the Acting Director, Information and Public Relations, Madam Caroline Williams Embu, the Acting Director, Special Duties, Alhaji Nura Umar, other members of the Director General's entourage, the Camp Director, the Camp Commandant, the Head of Residency, Heads of Assignments and Assistant Directors, Heads of Collaborating Agencies, distinguished camp officials, patriotic prospective corps members, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It is my honor and privilege to welcome the distinguished Minister of State for the Federal Capital Territory, Dr. Maria Mahmoud, represented ably by the Permanent Secretary, Youth and Sports Development Secretariat, Mrs. Nancy Sebastian, MNI, to the formal ceremony, opening ceremony of the 2025 Batch A Stream 1 orientation course and swearing in of corps members deployed to the FCT for the one-year mandatory service to our great country, Nigeria. The presence of the distinguished Director General of the National Youth Service Corps, that is the #1 corps member nationwide, Brigadier General O.O. Nafiu, is heartwarming and invigorating. It affords these young graduates the opportunity to experience the Director General's paternal love firsthand. Sir, your efforts at ensuring the best practices in the operations of the scheme as regards security, welfare, and the technological advancement of corps members are well noted and most appreciated. I salute your compassion for corps members. Thank you, sir. May I welcome in a special way the Honorable Chief Judge of the Federal Capital Territory, Honorable Justice Hussein Baba Yusuf, ably represented by Honorable Justice Suleiman B. Belgori. Your invaluable support, especially in the administration of Oath of Allegiance on successive corps members, is most appreciated. I warmly acknowledge and appreciate the presence of the Mandate Secretary, Youth and Sports Development Secretariat and Chairman, NYC FCT Governing Board, Honorable Lawal Kolo Gedam, who is represented here by the Director Youth, Mr. Musa Maman Lai. All our invited guests are highly welcomed and appreciated for finding time out of their busy schedules to be here with us today. The NYC has successfully maintained its pivotal role in inducing national unity and integration while building socio-cultural bridges across different ethno-cultural regions of the country. The scheme has further emboldened and enriched the lives of Nigerian graduates by prioritizing the acquisition of skills for wealth creation through the Skills Acquisition and Entrepreneurship Development Program, SAID. In view of this, I most warmly welcome these patriotic prospective corps members who have answered the clarion call of selfless service to our great nation, Nigeria. Distinguished Minister of State, I'm pleased to report that a total number of 4,070 corps members have so far been duly registered for the orientation course, comprising of 1,798 males and 2,272 females. I am also delighted to state that these prospective corps members have successfully adapted to the regimented nature of the orientation course and have comported themselves in manners worthy of commendation, showing that they are prepared to assimilate the course content of the orientation exercise. At this juncture, may I, on behalf of the NYSC management and the entire corps members in the FCT, tender my unreserved appreciation to the Federal Capital Territory Administration for the continuous support accorded to the NYSC and for providing the enabling environment required to host the orientation course. The NYSC is indeed grateful for the extensive reconstruction and renovation work ongoing in the orientation camp. And I want to put it on record here that the first phase of the renovation work is about 80% completed. To my dear prospective corps members, while commending your readiness to serve your fatherland, I wish to inform you that the orientation camp is regimented with different activities lined up for your strict compliance. The regimented nature of the orientation program is designed to instill discipline, physical fitness, and strong leadership traits, as well as entrepreneurial training for self-reliance. You are therefore advised to comport yourselves in a disciplined and orderly manner, as any form of negative behavior, such as drug abuse and other antisocial acts, will not be tolerated on camp and throughout the service year. Once again, I welcome all our esteemed guests and wish you all safe trip back to your destinations. Thank you and God bless.
Thank you so very much, sir. That was the introductory address by the very amiable FCT Core Territory, who is here with us this morning, Honorable Justice Hussaini Baba Yusuf, who is ably represented here this day by His Lordship, Honorable Justice Suleiman B. Begore, as he steps forward to administer the oath of allegiance on the youth of our great nation. You must welcome once again, sir. Especially welcoming once again the representative of the Honorable Chief Judge of the FCT, His Lordship Honorable Justice Suleiman B. Begore, as he is about to administer the oath of allegiance on this prospective corps members. It is on this note I want to hand over to the overall parade commander to please call to attention for the flag bearers to march in. Over to you, overall parade commander. Please march in the flag bearers.
One, two.
Yes. Side. Down. Side.
Already have our flag bearers here, and now over to our very honorable Chief Judge of the Federal Capital Territory, represented here this day, to administer the oath of allegiance on the patriotic prospective corps members. Please, can you all put your right hand?
With the kind permission of the representative of the Honorable Minister of State, and with the kind permission of the Director General of NYSC, I wish to proceed. Please, let us recite the national pledge.
The national pledge.
The oath of allegiance, please recite after me. In pursuance of our aspiration to build a united, prosperous, hate-free, egalitarian society, and a great nation. And our motto, service and humility. I, member of the National Youth Service Corps, 2025, hereby pledge to follow at all times the leadership of those in authority, irrespective of their social and educational background. In particular, I shall at all times and in all places think, act, speak first as a Nigerian before anything else. I will be proud of the fatherland, appreciate and cherish the cultures, the traditions, arts, and language of the nations. I shall be prepared to serve honestly, faithfully, and if need be, pay the supreme sacrifice for the fatherland. I shall be well involved about the history, geography, economy, and the resources of Nigeria. I shall regard fellow Nigerians as my brothers and sisters, and myself as my brother's keeper. I shall have a healthy attitude to work and play. I shall not only be ready to work in any part of the country to which I am deployed, but also genuinely identify myself with the problems and aspirations of the people of the areas in which I work. I shall tackle difficulties and challenges with a disciplined, constitutionally pursuing grievances as I see myself always as a leader who must give effective leadership by my transparent, honest, and selfless service. I shall detest and shun bribery and all forms of corruption and nepotism. I shall be courteous and polite to all and sundry. I shall be obedient without being slavish. I shall always remember
FCT, who is ably represented here this day. And now starting with platoon number 1. Representing platoon number 1, we have Ogabo, Sonia Oganya. Sonia is with the state code FC 25A0431, and she was born on the 29th year 2000. She studied insurance from the University of Jos, Plateau State, and she is from Benue State. She loves sewing and reading books. She's just signing the dotted lines on the sample oaths of allegiance form on behalf of her fellow corps members in that very particular platoon. And now moving ahead. Representing platoon number 2, we have Sheila Faith, the Shima.
Sir.
Faith with a state code FC 25A1202, hails from Benue State, and she was born on 13th November 2001. She studied economics from the University of Maiduguri in Borno. Has just done the needful with a state code FC 25A0843, hails from an and she was born on the 19th March year 2004. She studied mass communication from the Bayes University here in the FCT, Abuja. And moving straight ahead to the representative of platoon number 4, we have George Andrew. He's with the state code FC 25A1174. And George hails from Kaduna State. He was born on the 1st December in 1998, and he studied civil engineering from the Kaduna Polytechnic in Kaduna State. He's also doing the needful on behalf of fellow corps members in platoon number 4. Representing platoon number 5, Favor Sylvester Olo. Sylvester is with the state code FC 20, and he hails from Abia State. He was born on the 10th October 1999, and he studied computer engineering from the Michael Okpara University of Agriculture in Budike. He loves cooking. That's good. Your wife will surely enjoy you then. He loves cooking, singing, and gymnastics. Representing platoon number 6, Charity Nana.
No.
Charity is with the state code FC 25A00. Born on the 8th April year 2000, and she studied marketing at the University of Jos from Plateau State. Representative of Plateau in 96. She studied business administration and management at the Benue State Polytechnic there in Benue State, and she loves reading. She's also doing the needful by signing the dotted lines on the sample oath of allegiance, the presence of the Honorable Chief Judge of the FCT. Now to the representative of platoon number 8, Ejikeme Chemele. Chemele is with the state code FC 25A 0858, and she hails from Rivers State. She was born on the 10th August 1999, and she studied accounting from the University of Education, Port Harcourt in Rivers State. She loves singing. Representing platoon number 9, Ukwanya Ann. Han is with the state code FC 25A 1379. And Han is from Benue State. She was born on the 30th November 1996, and she studied library and information science from the Ahmadu Bello University, Zaria in Kaduna State. She loves athletics. And now to the last but not the least platoon on camp, platoon number 10, being represented by Ezukwu Vera Chizarab. Chizarab is with the FC code FC 25A 1220, and Vera is from Enugu State. She was born on the 18th June, year 2003, and she studied banking and finance at the University of Nigeria, Nsukka in Enugu State. Vera loves reading and dancing. And now we have the 10 flag bearers representing the 10 various platoons on camp. They've just signed the oaths, the sample oath forms on behalf of their various platoons. It is on this note we want to once again appreciate the Honorable Chief Judge of the Federal Capital Territory, who is ably represented here this day by Honorable Justice Suleiman B. Belgore. Thank you so very much, sir. We appreciate your efforts by coming out to administer the oath of allegiance on this patriotic youth of our great nation. You are so much appreciated, sir. Thank you so much, and God bless you, sir. And now, to call to attention the flag bearer commander to march off the flag bearers back to their position for the national flag to be folded. Over to you, the flag bearer commander.
Flag bearers! Flag bearers! Shut!
Flag bearer commander Suleiman Mariam Oka, with the FC code FC 25A1021. She is from Nasarawa State, and she was born on the 11th January 2002. She studied pharmacy from the University of Canada in Edo State, and she loves playing basketball, football, and dancing. Once the flag bearers are back to their position, we're going to witness the beautiful folding of the national flag by these patriotic youths of our great nation.
Fine.
And that's the folding of the national flag by the flag bearers. And we can see them exhibiting the core values of teamwork, efficiency, commitment, and patriotism. This shows that this very set of core members have to serve our fatherland.
Flag bearers as one, stand! Flag bearers, stand at ease!
Thank you so very much, the flag bearers. Moving ahead with the program, which is the oath of allegiance being administered on the prospective core members that have now been made bona fide core members of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And it is on this note, I would like It is on this note, I want to most respectfully invite the very special guest of honor, the presiding officer of this very auspicious occasion, the Honorable Minister of State, Federal Capital Territory, Dr. Maria Mahmoud, who is ably represented here this day by the Permanent Secretary, Youth and Sports Development Secretariat, Mrs. Nancy Sebastian Nathan, MNI, address, as well as declaring open the 2025 Batch A Stream 1 orientation exercise. You're most welcome.
Distinguished Director General of the National Youth Service Corps, Brigadier General O.O. Nafiu, Federal Capital Territory, Honorable Justice Hussein Baba Yusuf, ably represented by Honorable Justice Suleiman B. Del Bore, the Mandate Secretary, Youth and Sports Development Secretariat, Honorable Lawal Olodaidam, led by the Director of Youth Development, Mr. Musa Ammalai, the Acting Director, Madam Caroline Williams Ebo, the Acting Director, Special Duties, other members of the Director General's entourage, the Camp Director, the Camp Commandant, the head of residency, the heads of assignment, heads of collaborating agencies, distinguished camp officials, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I'm much delighted to be here and address you on the occasion of the swearing-in ceremony and official opening of 2025 Batch A Stream 1 orientation course. Let me congratulate you all on the successful completion of your academic programs, which qualify you to be mobilized for the national service. I am also thankful to Almighty God for granting you journey mercies from your state to the Federal Capital Territory. I applaud the Director General of NYC, Brigadier General O.O. Naphew, and his team for the timely mobilization and deployment of critical resources for a selfless takeoff of the orientation program in the FCT and the 36 states of the Federation. The one-year national service is a remarkable turning point in the lives of many youths who have had the privilege to participate in the scheme since its introduction in 1997. You should therefore count yourself lucky outside the school and of the different parts of this country. Let me therefore remind you that the call for national service is a call for humility, sacrifice, selfless service, and leadership training. Gentlemen corps members, I therefore implore you to remain compliant with the camp rules and regulations. You must apply yourselves diligently to all discipline therein. It will certainly be beneficial to you and help you to understand and help you become outstanding during your service year. I must at this point urge you to distance yourself from social vices such as cultism and drug abuse. You are advised to be security conscious at all times, as I assure you that security is also top priority of the government, as several security agencies have been deployed to the camp to ensure the security of your lives and property. I, however, urge you to be law-abiding and see yourselves as agents of positive change to sensitize our people towards national reorientation and rebranding. Let me also remind you of the significance of the oath of allegiance that you earlier sworn to. It is a solemn pledge to give your all in the service of your dear country, Nigeria. And it is expected that through your comportment and activities, you will provide mentorship to our youth and spearhead development-oriented programs which will complement the efforts of government at all levels in FCT. Finally, I salute the dedication of all camp officials in taking up the assignments. Please be assured that the FCT is determined to give the NYC maximum support in recognition of the scheme's role as an active partner in the development of the Federal Capital Territory. While wishing you a fruitful, rewarding, and hitch-free orientation course, I hereby declare the 2025 Batch A Stream 1 Orientation Camp open. Thank you, and God bless.
The presiding officer has just declared open the 2024 Batch A Stream 1 Orientation Exercise. And this very beautiful program is being streamed live by NYC TV and radio. radio. It is being streamed live by NYC TV and radio. Thank you so very much. On this note, I want to hand over to the overall parade commander, Godfrey Maynard, to lead all the corps members in the 3 artichers to the special guest of honor. Over to you, overall parade commander, for the 3 artichers.
And we remove headdress. We remove headdress. Lead headdress to the special guest of honor, Honorable Minister of State, FCT, Dr. Maria Mahmood, heavily represented by the Permanent Secretary, Youth and Sport Development Secretariat, Mrs. Nancy Sebastian Nathan, MNI. Hip, hip, hip. Hooray! Hip, hip, hip. Hooray! Hip, hip, hip. Hooray! And we replace headdress. We replace headdress. Stand, stand. National salute. Salute.
And there comes once again the overall parade commander marching out all gallantly to obtain permission from the presiding officer to carry on with the rest of the parade.
At the end of the swearing-in ceremony, may I have your permission to carry on with the rest of the parade, Your Excellency.
Permission just granted the overall parade commander by the presiding officer to carry on with the rest of the parade for the day. Thank you once again, ma'am. We appreciate your presence with us this day. And the ceremony of the 2025 Batch A Stream 1 deployed to the Federal Capital Territory for the mandatory 1-year service. And it is on this note, we want to most respectfully appreciate once again the presence of the Honorable Minister of State, FCT, Dr. Maria Mahmood, visibly represented here this day by the Permanent Secretary, Youth and Development Secretariat, Mrs. Nancy Sebastian Nathan MNI. Thank you so very much, ma'am. We appreciate your presence with the patriotic youth of our nation. And also acknowledging once again and appreciating the very #1 corps member of the National Youth Service Corps, our home distinguished Director General, Brigadier General Nafil. Thank you so very much, sir. We appreciate you here with us this morning. And also appreciating once more the Honorable Chief Judge of the Federal Capital Territory, Honorable Justice Hussaini Baba Yusuf, who is ably represented here this day by His Lordship, Honorable Justice Suleiman B. Begore. We appreciate you always. Thank you so much for coming out to administer the oath of allegiance on this very youth. Also, Not forgetting to appreciate the presence of the Mandate Secretary, Youth and Sports Development Secretariat, who also doubles as the Chairman NYSC FCT Governing Board, who is also being represented here this day by the Director Youth Development Secretariat, Mr. Musa Mamanlai. We appreciate you so much, sir. God bless you. Also appreciating my very own boss, the Acting Director, Information and Public Relations, Madam Caroline Williams Embu. Thank you so very much, ma. And also appreciating the Acting Director, Special Duties, Alhaji Nura Amal. Thank you so very much, sir. We also want to warmly appreciate all the distinguished members of the Director General. All right, we appreciate you all. And also appreciating and acknowledging the very amiable camp director for this orientation exercise, Mrs. Chidebele Nzoka. Thank you so very much, ma'am. Appreciating also our very gallant camp commandant for this orientation exercise, Captain L. Hamed, and also the head of residency from the NYSC National Directorate Headquarters, Mr. Abibu Danjuma. We appreciate you all for your presence here with us for this very occasion. I will not also forget to appreciate all heads of assignment for this orientation exercise, most especially our wonderful assistant directors of the scheme with us this morning, and also appreciating ever effective heads of collaborating agencies, efficient heads of collaborating agencies. We appreciate your presence also here with us for this occasion, and also we want to take this time to appreciate all distinguished camp officials. We appreciate you so much, distinguished members of press. We appreciate you for coming out. And now to our wonderful, beautiful, handsome 2025 Batch A Stream 1 core members. You can rejoice now, parade is over. Congratulations to you once again. Please, you are to wait behind. Wait behind, please. Don't move until you are told to do so. Congratulations to you once again. You can appreciate yourself by clapping now. Parade is over. You can clap. You are free to clap now. Congratulations to you.
Let's move. Let's step backwards.
Let's step backwards, please.
Let's step backwards.
No, you are okay. She's okay, dear. She's okay. Come, Commandant, come closer. Okay, sir. Thank you. Please, can we meet back a little, please?
Congratulations to you once again. 2025 by Commandant.
Yeah, okay, sir. Okay, sir. Ah.
for now. Photographers, please. Excuse us for now. You can come later. Thank you so much. Please, gentlemen, come members, let's form up. Let's form up. Then we can come closer as well. Can we come closer? Yes, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's come closer. Your father is here to address you this morning. I need you to come closer. Let's come closer. That's okay. Let's form up properly, please. Can we please form up properly? The Distinguished Director General of the National Youth Service Corps.
From being prospective corps members to now bona fide members of this family. So we can now start thinking of paying you, right? Yeah! State coordinator, I think you can now start processing them for Alawi. So that over the next 3 weeks, you will be with us here at the camp, just like your colleagues that are spread across other 36 camps across the 36 states of the Federation. And this is orientation what? Orientation what? Camp, right? So this is camp life. Some of you have never been to council before in your life. So NYC is offering you your maiden camp experience. As much as possible, we have, with the assistance of the Honorable Minister of the Federal Capital Territory and his staff, we provided facility for you here to enjoy. The camp has been renovated, given a facelift for you to be able to have what you have now. And I think the Honorable Minister and his administration, they deserve a round of applause from us in appreciation of that. So as you proceed in this 3 weeks journey, I want you to make discipline your watchword. A lot has been put in place by the government in terms of getting you kitted, getting you comfortable, getting you safe, and we've drawn up a number of programs for you to further educate you, bring you up to speed on what the NYC scheme is all about. So, as part of your programs, aside the drill, the parades, the manual activities, there will be lectures, there will be other variety shows, social activities too. Because they say all work and no play makes Jack a what? And we don't want dog coppers. So I want you to be fully on board. Enjoy this camp. You only have this opportunity once in your life. Even if you get employed with the NYSC, just like the staff that are here, you should never be the same again. You won't come to camp in this capacity as corps members again in your life. So if I were you, I will maximize this opportunity, make friends across geopolitical divide, and get to know the country better. Get to appreciate the culture of your friends and your colleagues better, and you'll be better off for it. The friends you make in this camp will last you a lifetime. And we've had instances that as a result of meeting students, families are born, right? I met my wife when she was a corps member. So it's not a sin. So, oh yes, I'm married. Sorry about that. So today is a celebration. I don't want to keep you so much under the sun, but we have some special people here in the midst that I would like to call out. Where is Agbo Ojabo Ambrose? Eze Chukwube Grace. Yes, Eze Grace. Agba Kingsley. Nandi. They are absent from parade. Collins Raphael Orin Nami. Ogedenge Boluwatife Oladapo. Let them come up. Ladan Farida Bala. Olusi Abimbola. Arumwinde Brandy. Erugo Judith. Onye. Onoja Dokas. Ijemade. Sharon Duyamba. All these corps members I called out. Today is their birthday. And NYC is here. Any other person celebrating his or her birthday today? You have to show us your birth certificate to confirm that. To confirm that today is your birthday. Please, you're welcome. Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy for them, and they will call their birthday cake. Give me a hand. Wait. So someone has to do this. MC.
We're going to count at the count of 3. 3.
And look at the legs. Look here.
Happy birthday once again. You guys are so lucky to have you. We're going to start all over again.
Now look here. Now look here.
Okay? We're going to call up NYSC.
It's your day.
It has been a tradition of the Director General to appreciate some group of corps members that play a critical role in receiving him. He's very delighted and appreciates the warm reception given to him by the corps members today. Despite the fact that the orientation is just taking off, but your level of discipline, commitment, and orderliness are deeply appreciated by the Director General. Please appreciate yourselves. It is his hope that you will sustain the tempo, not only throughout the orientation course, but throughout the service year. So in this regard, yes, the DG is appreciating the program directors, the 3 program directors, the quarter guard, the band, the Mano group, and the dance group. The coordinator will hand over this package to them. Thank you and God bless you.